Reading books is a very cheap way to, I guess, entertain. I wouldn't call it entertainment because my brain is far too advanced. I'm too smart to read. I'm not gonna sit there and go, smart people read. No, I need action. I need constant chaos in my life to feel content. I need to be driving a supercar and fighting a bunch of hoes and champagne and going crazy. I can't just sit there, oh, and the pirate on the boat. Like, it's for people with slow brain.
Yup. You're seeing what you're seeing. This man went out of his way to pose in his military uniform while wearing a pup play fetishist mask. And these are some of the more tame photos on his Twitter account that no longer exists. His Twitter account has been thoroughly deactivated. These two images, though, were more than enough to piss off the entire nation. And I, like many others who found out about this, went to his Twitter account thinking that these were the only two photos there were to find. I was sorely mistaken. I will never unsee the deplorable porn that this guy made while wearing a US military uniform. Yeah, so the Velma trailer is literally just an extended fourth wall break complaining that people will complain about it. So yeah, not a good sign. It was the most obvious bad sign that this show was going to be terrible. It was almost like the writers and producers of this TV show tried to get out in front of the criticism because they knew that they wrote something terrible. The same thing happened for She-Hulk at the very end. They tried to retcon the whole show by making it seem like, oh, it was on purpose. It was ironic that we wrote it terribly. No. The show sucks. The writing sucks. And instead of taking responsibility for nuking another IP that people really enjoy, you decide to hand wave it away by saying we were ironic the whole time. Bringing anime outside of Japan was a huge mistake. Oh my god, what is that name? Why would you set your kid up like this? Not only is the bullying going to be AAA tier, but he needs to get work eventually. This dude needs to have his name appear on resumes. What's going on, man? You just really kneecapped your child before he even had a chance to live his life. One perk of a cub party is getting to save all the pamps to snoof later at, That was 100% genuine. That was genuine. The thought of this man picking up dirty Pampers and smelling them, oh god, made me nearly fucking throw up. Jesus Christ. I wore my fursuit on Canada's Got Talent, and this is what happened. Did you kill somebody? Because that looks like something that a serial killer would wear. I've seen better fursuits, man. That one looks so handmade. I can just tell that you shaved someone for that hair, bruh. Somebody's in your basement bald. This is so sad, to be honest. Yeah, it is. This guy who was, you know, a little bit of a gym goer for a little bit developed a feeder fetish, and he likes eating and taking pictures of his body. I wouldn't be surprised if people actually pay for the food that he eats so that he can continue to get big and fat and take pictures of himself. Ew. This next clip is of an Asian woman just being racist.
Controversial opinion, but if you have a token white and you're hanging out with your friend group of color, you need to ask permission from everybody in the group to bring your white friend. Like, don't just bring them. Ask for explicit permission from everyone, because just because you're comfortable with them doesn't mean that everybody's comfortable with them. I might not be in the mood to deal with white shenanigans that day. That's all I'm saying. And another thing, it feeds into their ego. Like, don't let them think they're a good white person. Don't give them that card to use against other people. Please don't do that.
Penis owners of Reddit, what takes a blowjob from that was pleasant to I think I saw God? So many Ask Reddit posts are so overtly sexual, I have no idea why. It's so strange. And this post is more strange in particular because they're going out of the way to say penis owners. Why? That's supposed to just say dudes. Why do you gotta make it weird? So I saw this Uber in the parking lot last night. Oh my god. They covered the entire front of the car with this anime girl, bruh. Her titties are out, and thank God that's the only thing that's out. Do you understand that when you drive around, there's potentially children around? There's potentially just people around who don't want to see that? Do you have to have your porn out in public? Thanks for your hot take, mushroom femboy. Now to match your energy, I think that personally, people who make statements like this on any social media platform should immediately get raided by the FBI and have their hard drive analyzed, because there's no way that someone can honestly make a statement like this and not participate in degenerate activity. Hey, yo, isn't she like 16? Schizophrenic Redditor thinks digital image is sentient. Bruh, what is up with Reddit users going out of their way to defend their weird attractions to underage characters? Now, yes, I'll concede that most cartoon characters aren't based on real people, but you really ought to ask yourself just how long it'll take for you to leave that cartoon fantasy for something a little bit more real. Because that's what happens for people who are addicted to lolly porn. They all talk about how it's not real and it's just anime until they're grooming an 8-year-old.
That's definitely time, bro. That's for sure. You recording?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, that's crazy. Bro, where Mr. Richards at, bro? I'm done. That got me messed up.
That's crazy.
Hi, here's the list of paraphilia symbols again. We have zoophilia, zoosadism, autozoophilia. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hey, yo! Everybody on here needs to be thrown into a wood chipper. Everyone. I can't wait to slurp up these juices. She's so juicy. Yeah, turkey meat is juicy. I ate all of it. I'll continue to eat it every year of my life. And you know what I and other people are going to continue to do? We will continually tell other people just how many dogs and cats you killed in lieu of actually sending those pets to shelters. You just took them out. First of all, he wasn't a racist or he went for guys he found hot, and 13 and 14-year-olds aren't children. They're not? You sure? Okay, if you relate to Klebold, then you might want to get yourself checked in a mental hospital. Klebold? Like Dylan Klebold? Oh my god. I have no idea where to start. Okay, so we've stumbled upon some sort of subreddit conversation where people are debating about whether or not the Columbine shooters were racist and whether or not one of the shooters was a racist. Your guess is as good as mine as to how to even fucking unpack that shit.
Program that the city pays. It is not illegal to yell here. Excuse me, ma'am. You are helped when you are visiting the city. Would you please ask your family to correct it? You have been fired and sued several times. I will not leave your bullshit store. You have been asked very loudly about your family's contracts. You do not live off this salary. Goodbye, with the understanding I ask quietly and it is not illegal to be loud.
Get the fuck out, lady. Fuck out.
Look at the grown out California asshole that can't afford to invest in a real thing.
Goodbye.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone in the United States. The best part of Thanksgiving is the walk you take behind the house with your slutty cousin. Ugh. The fact that you used Police Girl Rule 34 just doubles down on the nasty. I love you, Pokimane. I can't imagine a world without your streams, without your beaming positivity shining all over me. You are the light that keeps me going. Please don't get any tattoos or cut your hair short. Also, please don't wear any revealing clothing. Wishing you well, Pokey.
What's a celebrity interview moment where the interviewer 100% crossed the line?
The way you dress and stuff, I don't think you're aware that you're a heavy-set woman. That's what I said.
I know I'm a big woman, so what?
So I was guessing your weight. And I was going to say to you today, can you please get on the scale and then we'll have an over-under. That's all.
No.
Why not? Why not?
I'm not going to get on a scale if you got to weigh me.
If we weigh you now, I'll give you $3,000 courtesy of i1.com and Trim Spa.
No.
Plus an Xbox for your son.
Nope.
Oh, you have to be weighed.
Yep.
Please, I could win $700 if you,
No.
please.
No.
It'll be fun.
I'll show you my penis if,
Why I never trust a motherfucker who drinks milk. I love how milk has become a universal symbol of true evil and psychopathy in film because it's both valid and correct. No, that's not correct. The reason why villains drink milk is because milk is seen as an innocent thing. Milk is a common beverage for children, so to juxtapose a villainous character with an innocent object makes for a really cool and powerful scene. It's that simple. And I'm not even a film major. I just did one Google search. Page one Google, guys. Google's free, It's free! I had an affair and it completely saved my marriage. No, it didn't. Anybody with eyeballs and brain cells would know that you're lying. You manipulated your hurt husband into thinking that it was okay that you cheated. That's what happened. You manipulated him. You took advantage of the fact that he still loved you even after that egregious act to make sure that he wouldn't leave you. You need to off yourself, bro. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna draw you pregnant instead.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
After a long year, my husband finally believes I'm ready to carry his child in my womb, to feed them with my body, to give him my whole body for his descendants. I'm ready to receive his seed, to become fully his. I can't wait to be impregnated, to be owned. Okay, congrats on raw dogging, I guess. Damn. When I say kill all men, I really mean all. Even George Floyd? Literally, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck's wrong with you, bruh? Are you serious about your statement? Are you serious about your ideology? Or are you just mad that daddy never came home? And our final post of the year comes from the shittiest place on the planet, Twitter. At some point, we gotta talk about cultural appropriation of Avatar and white actors because they're playing as PSE. It's just a mess and so not necessary, and no amount of visual effects / CGI is gonna erase that. Bad lace fronts and dry synthetic braids. Jesus, fix it. Ayo, Kathia, hate to break it to you, but these are aliens. And these aliens have the ability to grow hair. They don't need lace fronts or synthetic braids, they have hair. They can simply just braid their hair. This has nothing to do with black people or white people. They are aliens, fictional aliens specifically. Oh, and cultural appropriation? There is no culture to appropriate here, because they are fictional aliens in a fictional movie. There are a multitude of reasons as to why the second Avatar film may not be good. This ain't one of them. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Ailurus, and I hope you enjoyed the last video of 2022 and the last Panda Bomb of 2022. Yeah, these content drops, as much as a lot of people enjoy them, a lot of people dislike them. And I have an announcement to make. They're not really going to happen anymore because we're going to stick to a schedule. The reason this year was so inconsistent with uploads is because Ailurus is a side project of mine. This wasn't my primary focus. And now, because of you guys, because of all your support, I'm happy to say that it will be my primary focus. And I am kind of baffled for a little bit that I'm able to do this for like full time, which is nuts. And that's why you guys have been able to get so much content in the past 14 days, because, well, you're the only focus in my life right now. You're the only thing I care about at the moment. And I can't thank you guys enough for the opportunity that you've given me. Like, I love making this type of content. I love making more of a reality. I love making Noah get the boat. I love making everything, especially CringeTopia, this video. It's great, and it works with my life right now. It's coherent, it's congruent, it just makes sense, and I can't thank you enough. I really hope you enjoyed the past 2 weeks of like content drop. A lot of you guys have been giving me feedback that you've enjoyed the back-to-back Morbid Reality, so I'll see if I can somehow make that a semi-weekly feature. It's a little bit difficult because it takes a lot of research, but it's for y'all, so it's worth it. And I can't thank you enough for changing my life. Look, like, I have my own space. I have a little bit of a studio now. Of course, it's in my bedroom, but you guys gave that to me, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. You've changed my life this year. 2022, I couldn't predict a single thing, and I wouldn't be here without y'all. And unfortunately, I did lose my Twitter account, but it was fun while I had it, and it was fun receiving DMs from you guys where you would talk about how my content uplifts your day and it's something that you look forward to after school, after work. And I can't, like, I don't know, I can't thank y'all enough. I feel so humbled by the fact that you guys really ascribe a lot of meaning to the content that I make. And I hope to continue to change your lives or just benefit your lives in the future. So in 2023, at this time of the year, around this time, I should be back. And yeah, we'll get started on a legitimate upload schedule. I'll work on that over the winter break, over at least my winter break. And I hope you guys will you know, get used to that. I'm thinking of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday situation, or maybe a Sunday, Saturday situation. You guys can let me know in the comments down below what type of schedule you guys want me to establish, but there's going to be consistent uploads because at the end, because I have nothing else to focus on. You guys are my focus. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, have a nice holiday. And as always, stay zesty.